here we go.
0-0-2.
Jade with the serve first.
Matt's starting off hot here. Interesting, this is the first time in my life I've seen Jade Kawamoto without a Selkirk paddle.
0-0-1.
She's rocking the Proton Flamingo for the first time.
Interesting, and this tournament is sponsored by Proton.
Maybe they gave her a paddle.
Maybe they did. Maybe they did. That one at really nice angle. Jade can't quite get to it.
One.
Jade Kawamoto, obviously just an absolute backboard out
gosh.
there. Gets every single ball back.
Point.
Incredible defense, resets from anywhere on the court.
Yeah, amazing angles. She can
2-0-1.
see exactly where to identify any weaknesses, expose them.
Yeah, Ignatowich, I mean, it's really just up to him, you know, how good he wants to be and how good he plays. You know, when he's really into it and confident, he is potentially the best player in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
yeah.
From a mixed doubles perspective, I've gotten
3-0-1.
cooked by James worse than anybody else. I'm talking even Ben Johns.
Wow.
When James is on and just going for it, he's playing singles against me and Vivian, and we have no chance.
Wow.
He has the ability to turn it on to be that good, but, you know, just ends up being a little bit streaky, and I think it really just comes down to confidence, you know?
Point.
Yeah, and I think, you know, his fast feet crack me up. He's constantly jumping. If you watch him on this next play, everybody at home watches. He's doing it right now, but he's not going to stop. Usually people will stop after the serve, but he doesn't.
You would think that his calves would be the size of watermelons.
Exactly.
But they're not.
They're not. And Wright and Kovalova have built up a pretty good lead here. 4-0-1, and I think maybe we are seeing a timeout for them to regroup, Jade and James. We're going to go to a break with them, so we will be back and see if they can get some.
Yeah, we're seeing just a little bit of a shaky start from Kawamoto and Ignatowich. You know, haven't played a ton together.
Oh, coming out of the timeout strong. That's good.
Yeah, I think, you know, if they just put a couple points together here, just kind of
go on a
take
run.
a deep breath, get into the match. You know, they're just fighting off early jitters in the match, which everybody has.
Yep. Well, and like you said, when James gets going, that's when it gets scary. If James and Matt get going, that'll be crazy.
Yeah, and we have the potential to see some really high-quality stuff here. And Matt and Lucy, their biggest strength to me is just decision-making. I mean, they are, especially Matt, is one of the smartest players, if not the smartest player. I mean, he's 47, 48 years old.
Yeah.
And hanging with these young guns, which is absolutely insane. I mean, I'm 35. I feel like I should retire.
I don't think you should.
He's just so impressive. Still has some of the fastest hands.
Jade kind of teetering in no man's land there. Able to get a couple back, but then not able to really capitalize on that point.
Yeah, that's kind of her safe space. I mean, she's so comfortable being in the middle of the court in no man's land because she can just typically reset the ball so well. But again, she has a new paddle, and, you know, if she keeps looking down at it, I think she's just mentally adjusting.
Yes.
I think she's like, wait, oh, it's pink. It's a flamingo. It's not Selkirk.
That's not the one I'm
happening?
used to.
So it looks like she's just kind of adjusting.
Makes sense. Makes sense. James can't come up with that one. Again, like you said, the jitters just still getting them out.
6-1-1.
This is a team that definitely has the potential to come back big, even if they don't get this first game.
Yeah, you know, once they... Wow. Literally from Kovalova's shoelaces going at James Ignatowich. That's a death wish.
Yeah.
And she got away with it.
And she got away with it. That one just wide.
You can tell Matt Wright is so confident right now, just playing big.
He's feeling good.
He's going for it. He's leaning in so well, and he's just pushing back Ignatowich and Kawamoto, which is really just causing a few more unforced errors than we're used to seeing, especially from Jade. She doesn't miss. I mean, look at her.
Yeah, that was awesome.
This is standard for her.
Oh yeah, James, get that overhead.
Yeah, a lob from the kneecaps over James Ignatowich. I wouldn't advise.
No,
But I
not
did
with
say
that size.
I did say that Matt was the smartest player. He just proved me wrong.
I guess so. Maybe you cursed him.
I did. The commentator's curse.
Exactly.
Still a 7-1 lead.
Yeah.
For Wright and Kovalova.
Matt. Wright trying to maybe speed things up there. What did that look like?
Yeah, I think he was wanting this to be aggressive, but the ball was a little bit lower than he thought. Tried to take some off, but just clipped the tape. I like it still looking to stay aggressive. I mean, that's what's got them to the 7-1 lead.
Absolutely.
Look at the hands from Lucy. Are you kidding me?
Gosh. It's really so interesting to me how far back Jade is playing. For people at home that don't know, no man's land is kind of that middle area of the court. You're not on the back line, you're not at the kitchen line, and you don't really want to be in no man's land a lot of the time.
Yeah, typically you don't, but I think also her thinking is she's playing with James, who is 6'3" and can cover the whole court by himself if he wants.
Good
so I think
point.
She's just giving him some space to be aggressive and to jump over when he wants. But no, I do agree. It would be helpful if she stayed at the finally strung a couple points together.
Nice. Oh, it was out just long. Lucy Kovalova, so impressive. She follows the ball all the way down, uses her legs to support her, and uses her whole body to dink. Such good control.
Yeah, she gets low so well, which allows her to take these dinks, almost every dink so far, out of the air. She's one of the best.
Yeah.
6-7-1.
Oh,
that wasn't a great decision from James there.
Yeah, James is looking to be aggressive, and he just kind of overran that, got out of position. I would have liked to see him slow down a little bit. You know, once Lucy or Matt make contact, just stay planted, reset, and then move forward. He was just kind of running through that shot. Again, Lucy leaning in so well. I mean, she's 5'11", maybe.
Yeah.
Has great wingspan on the female side.
Such great control. Patience, too.
Ooh, I thought the first one hit Matt, but he got it back, and then he actually got hit with the second one.
Gave him the tattoo.
7-6-2.
Gosh.
Oh, nice angle, James.
Side out.
Perfectly placed.
James's forehand dink / speed up is the same. The take back and the preparation is the exact same. He kind of does this little hitch, pauses it, and then either dinks it or accelerates. So you literally cannot read where he's going. And that one, Matt thought he was speeding up, but he just dinked it to the outside foot.
6-7-2.
Got absolutely schooled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he disguises that really well. Oh, Lucy Kovalova gets the body bag there.
Right in the upper chest with a from Matt Wright.
Oh, yeah, Matt Wright is going to start chirping.
It feels like that's worth 2 points.
Yeah, because they've gotten this lead down. It's become a game here. 7-6 on the second serve now.
7-6-2.
Wow. That is just unbelievable hands from Matt Wright. I mean, James was sitting on that counter, absolutely ripped it.
Yep.
I did not expect Matt to make that. Neither did James.
Testing Jade here.
shots we've seen.
Yeah. Matt is going to let you know.
Wow.
That one was actually out, James. But yeah, Jade staying really focused there. And again, being a lefty, a lot of those are backhands or switching to forehand and doing a great job.
Yeah, that was one of the first extended dink rallies we've seen. I think James was looking to insert himself, and once the ball was there, I don't think he knew what to do with it.
Yeah,
So
I think you're right.
He was like, do I speed this up? And so he ripped it long.
Yeah. It's like we said, got to make that quick decision and stick to it. All right, we're getting into the dink battles here.
Real important to need one Lopez to come.
Oh my goodness.
Lucy Kovalova.
I mean, that was open. I like the pull from Jade, but Lucy with her length just covered that last second and connects perfectly.
10-6-2.
And again, Matt knowing not to steal that from her.
Wow.
Nice counter.
Yeah, that's one of James's best shots.
And they stop him on game point there. 6-10 here on the first serve. We'll see what they can do.
6-10-1.
The dynamics definitely shifted. It's turned into really more extended dink rallies with the ladies. The guys are just kind of taken out of it, so once they touch the ball, they're looking to be aggressive immediately. Wow.
Matt Wright cracks me up. That's out.
Matt getting physical and verbal.
And verbal.
Mainly verbal.
Yeah.
6-10-2.
Right. James's turn. Does that catch the corner there?
Yeah, it just did. Yeah,
Very nice.
Matt, as well as myself, thought that was flying long. He left it intentionally and just catches. Smart leave. I mean, Ignatowich and Kawamoto have hit a couple balls long on this side of the court, so.
Oh, nice. Able to get an error from Matt Wright on that, trying to be aggressive and pulls it wide.
Yeah, Matt Wright pulling cross court to the Ignatowich backhand again. You know, he's got him once, maybe twice, but odds are, not in your favor if you're attacking James, especially cross court. He just has too much time to read that ball. I'd like to see Matt just stay on Jade's side. It's a couple body bags for Ignatowich here in game one.
I mean, that's got to happen to a certain degree because when you're that tall, you're taking up space.
Bigger target.
Exactly.
See that hitch from Ignatowich. You can tell Matt and Lucy don't know where he's going.
Wow, Matt Wright.
Yours?
Crazy
James
save.
was locked and loaded.
Yeah, after a pop-up, really a massive pop-up from Jade.
Yeah. He was reading it like a book.
Ignatowich saves the day with his fast hands.
Still game point here.
Wow.
James. Just can't quite get that to go over the net. So that is the end of game one, excuse me. Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova take it.
We got up to a 7-1 lead, I believe.
0-0-2.
You just tell Ignatowich and Kawamoto just weren't settled in yet, but the points have gotten better and better, longer points, more dink rallies. So I expect a much closer and tighter game two.
Nice angle from Jade right out of the box.
Yeah, Kovalova knows she left that one up high, kind of shaking her head to herself.
0-0-1. Second serve.
don't think she got quite as low as she needed to on that one.
She's blaming the flamingo on that one.
Maybe.
It's always easy to blame the paddle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yours.
Lob.
Great recovery
Man.
from the old man.
Yeah, Matt Wright. That's a great. I mean, he's reaching up, over, getting it done.
Matt kind of smirking to the crowd. He's like, they think I'm old.
Watch this.
He's actually 27.
Yeah.
Wow, what a get by Jade.
Yeah. Oh, Lucy. Such great offense there. Just doesn't let up.
Kovalova's length. I mean, there was a ball in that hands battle that should have gone down the middle, but she was able to reach and again get her hands on it and rip another backhand. So it's just
1-0-2.
Wright and Kovalova are just an absolute wall right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move by Kawamoto.
Nice. Would you? Yeah, that counts as an Ernie, kind of, right? Maybe.
Yeah, a little. You know. I don't know what it's called if you just like run around like
Right,
that. Definitely an
exactly.
Ernie, but didn't jump the line.
Exactly.
Yours.
See ya.
All right. Yeah, Lucy was trying to keep Jade on that back line for as long as she possibly could. Matt was too, and then James stepped in. Said, not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, I like that Jade switched it up and hit a drive or two there on that point. Typically she resets really well, but I feel like her resets and dinks are a little bit high today. I know that paddle she's using has a little bit more pop than her previous one.
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
Still adjusting, but why not use that power for drives and that set up James to
2-1-1.
stay aggressive and crash.
Any likelihood that she's got the Selkirk in her bag ready to go?
I'm sure she does. She used it for so long, so she's got to have the backup still, I would assume.
Yeah.
This pattern really has been favoring Kovalova and Wright when the ladies are in a backhand or a cross-court dink battle. Got that one, nice.
Point.
On the line. And again, you know, we got a 3-1 lead now.
Yeah, they're much more comfortable here in game two.
Yes.
Ignatowich and Kawamoto are.
Point.
Yeah, when James is swinging away like that, you can tell his confidence is increasing, and it's a scary thing.
Yep.
I mean, if he's just so big and powerful, it just feels like he's playing downhill and you're playing uphill.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's just not much you can do about it.
Yeah.
Almost hit again, but
Yeah.
James saved himself.
Yeah. That one might have been going out. Lucy capitalized on it anyway.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to save his face, but it certainly was going into the stands.
Yeah. That one looked long to me, but maybe not.
Referee.
Playing a lot more free, a lot more confident.
Yes, nice and fluid. Still jumping, as always.
Always.
Yeah.
Ignatowich burns about 7,000 calories a day when he plays pickleball.
Side out.
Goodness.
And overall, one of the differences here in game two is Ignatowich is getting a lot of looks in the middle of the court with the ball sitting up. I mean, when James is just destroying forehands, you know something's going wrong.
Yeah. Oh, nice one.
and then his confidence increases, and he starts doing things like that.
Yep, getting creative with it. Down the middle again.
1-5-2.
The acceleration he has on the backhand flick does not make sense to me.
Matt Wright just not ready for that one. And yeah, man, they are feeling good right now, huh?
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, James's shoulders just aren't
5-1-1.
as tight. I
Yes.
mean, he was kind of, you know, he just looks relaxed. He looks more free.
Oh, man,
Just
another great drive. Lucy just not sure what to do with that one.
6-1-1.
That one sails long. Maybe feeling himself a little too much.
I was gonna say, I think he got a little excited, but I like it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
6-1-2.
worth, if you're hitting a serve that big, it's worth going for it, missing every now and then, versus just hitting a little powder puff.
Very relaxed. Again, like you said, it's speeding up, and he is staying right on it, staying grounded and ready.
Yeah, you can just tell with his body language. I mean, he's still bouncing around like he was even when he was more tight at the beginning, but he just looks relaxed. You can just tell on his face, his facial expression. He's just more confident, more into the match, and just playing very well right now.
All right, so they'll, Wright and Kovalova will try to build up something here. Nice, James.
Second serve.
Yeah, it's tough when you're speeding up off the bounce to
1-7-2.
somebody like Jade, who was about 2 or 3 steps behind the kitchen line. There's just way too much time. Even if you get a good speed up, it's just too readable unless you blast it at him. And so Jade was all over that counter, finished off by James.
Yeah, sets it up for James to pound it. Matt Wright frustrated off that one.
7-1-1.
7-1 on the first serve.
Complete opposite of game 1.
Yeah.
Matt and Lucy were up 7-1. Now James and Jade are.
Oh, good Jade.
What a get.
Ah, couldn't quite get the right angle on that one off James's paddle, but yeah, Jade great on defense. It seems like she's seeing things a lot more clearly too.
Yeah, she's
7-1-2.
adjusting well. Really, both of them are. Look more cohesive as a team, but then still, the young man, Matt Wright, is flying around
The young
earning
man.
out there. So
The young man. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Somehow Matt Wright gets that previous ball back.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all about just getting the last ball over.
Yes.
Little mix up.
Survival.
Yeah.
1-7-1.
Oh, good angle from, it's a shoe shiner.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what we say on the rec courts.
It's a shoe shiner.
1-7-2.
Oh, that tagger? Yep, I think it did.
I didn't think it.
Oh, maybe there's some confusion here.
Yeah, see, I didn't have the greatest look at it, but I didn't think it hit her.
The way she reacted kind of made me think it did, but it did go out. I don't know if it hit her before it went out. James is
Yeah.
explaining here.
And Matt is saying, no, it didn't hit her. James.
2-7-2.
Oh, and James not ready for the speed of that ball. Thought it was going to come a little quicker maybe.
Yeah, and really got away with that. Lucy popped the third shot drop up for James to come over and take control of the point, but she did such a nice job of handling
3-7-2.
that ball and coming out on top somehow.
Matt
Side
Wright
out.
can't get that one over. So ball goes back to
7-3-1.
James and Jade. Here's the dinks back.
Football.
Oh, he steps on the kitchen on his way to reach for it. If you cross that kitchen line, if the ball does not hit or bounce in the kitchen, then that is a foot fault for everybody that might be new to the game.
Yeah, and he was definitely inside the kitchen there. Unfortunately, he made a nice backhand overhead, though. I'll give him credit.
Yeah, would have been good. All right, so they're going to have to work their way out of this. Might be a little frustrated right now. 8-3 on the first serve.
Oh,
that one tags her.
Boy. You could kind of see it coming. I mean, Matt Wright just hit a short return with a ton of slice.
Ooh.
I mean, James is going to eat that up. But I think got away from James, really. I mean, that was going to go over the crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, slice returns.
All right, so game 2 goes to James and Jade. So we'll go to a game 3. How exciting.
Yeah, what a turnaround for Ignatowich and Kawamoto. I mean, they just turned it on more mentally. You could tell game 1, figuring things out. Obviously a new partnership. Both
looked so much more fluid, stronger, and more confident in game 2 against Lucy Kovalova and Matt Wright. So we'll see if they can keep those vibes going for game 3. Starting out with a pop-up.
I mean, and again, that's a ball that Jade almost never, and maybe actually never pops up.
0-0-1.
So that's just a paddle adjustment.
Yeah.
Second serve.
But yeah, I think this game 3 is really up to James and Jade. Mentally,
0-0-2.
a lot more in it.
Yes.
In game 2, and that was just too much for Matt and Lucy to handle.
They are getting Jade so involved in those dink battles, and then James is doing a good job of being patient, waiting for his turn and not smacking the poop out of the ball when it gets his way.
Yeah, and Lucy, I like the pull on that one. I mean, she earned a pop-up from Jade.
0-0-1.
But chose to attack cross-court instead of down the line, which I don't blame her, because James's counters can be terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, nice from Jade. Targeting Lucy. Lucy pulls it wide. Like you said in game 1, you said that you wanted to see Matt kind of target Jade a little more than try to go over to James. I think he's been doing that so far this game.
Yeah, when Matt's involved, he's been doing a good job of controlling the points. Just a matter of how aggressive and involved can he get.
Again with the double backhand volley. Looking strong from Jade Kawamoto.
Yeah, that's really nice. I mean,
2-0-1.
looks like she just has more pace on her shots. Positive and negative so far.
Oh.
And meanwhile, Lucy gets hit in the mouth
Tagged
off the tape.
for a second time. Early lead.
I've seen a lot of people get hit by the ball today in this match.
Yeah.
James has worn about 3. Matt has gotten a couple.
What's that about?
I don't know. It's wild out here.
Yeah.
You cannot challenge a serve. Point.
Yeah, and to me, James Ignatowich is similar to Deckel Bar. Their serve and how hard they hit it is kind of the litmus test of where their confidence level is and how they're feeling about their game. If they're just kind of hitting normal serves, which is still hard, you know, they may not be feeling great, but if they start to really accelerate, you can tell.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point. Slowing it down, Jade. That one goes long and does not tag Matt.
Just overcooked it. Great rally, though. I like that Jade is going behind Matt a couple times. He's looking to be aggressive, which he should do.
Yes.
Continue to do. But just bumping it, you know, behind him on the backhand side a couple times keeps him honest.
All right.
Second serve.
Good angle from James on that, Matt. Kind of just awkwardly positioned there.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a perfect spot by Ignatowich. I mean, Matt was looking for it. He knew he was speeding up, but just hit the perfect spot on Matt.
Side out.
All right, side out. And that's an empty trip for Matt and Lucy.
4-0-1.
So it's 4-0 on the first serve. Oh, Matt can't quite get down to it where he needs to be.
Yeah, I mean, Lucy pulling that at James, I mean, that's why she's been attacking cross-court a little bit more, because James is on those counters, as we saw again. When he's on and his timing is there, he feels unattackable.
Yeah.
5-0-1.
I mean, that backhand counter is so quick. Takes almost no swing at all.
Oh, wow. Some patience from Matt Wright there. I thought there was a couple times he was going to try to speed those up, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see if they're going to just kind of go for broken attack. I mean, Lucy's gone to James 2 points in a row there and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Why would you attack James when you can attack Jade? I mean, Jade has great counters too, but look at James.
Oh, right.
He's like a Greek god out there.
I'm sure he'll be very happy to hear you say that. No, I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I think Lucy just needs to stay in that cross-court dink battle. If she earns a pop-up, take it out of the air and speed up. But when she's speeding up off the bounce to James,
it's not going to work.
It's not the winning combination right now.
No,
she did get him a couple times at the beginning of the match, so I understand why she's still going there, but it's been shut down. Time to readjust.
Right.
15 seconds.
All right, so still a 6-0 lead that Jade and James have on the longtime partners Lucy and Matt.
Oof.
Second serve.
Yeah, and it just feels like Matt has just been taken out of this match.
Yeah.
I mean, he started off so much more aggressive in game one, took advantage.
Yeah. He and James have traded confidence levels, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. That's what's going to happen when you pop up on James Ignatowich. He'll get you another shoe shiner.
Shoe shiner.
Shoe shiner.
Gotta remember that one.
Yep.
I'll shine your shoe for a nickel.
Exactly. Or James will do it for free. Good return. Oh, was that out? I was going to say that must have been right on the line if it was in. All right. What needs to happen here? What needs to be the game plan for Matt and Lucy?
Time in.
I mean, somehow Matt needs to get more involved. I don't know how, though.
Needs to get his mind right, too, I think.
Yeah, I mean, again, as I've said before, when James is flowing like he is right now and he's on every shot, and he's dinking well, driving well, and countering well, it's just really difficult.
All right, well, they get the ball.
They need to go on a monster run here.
Yep.
0-8-1.
Maybe a driving crash here. He's been dropping a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe change it up.
Yeah.
Lucy can crash really well, especially coming across the court with her backhand. Annalie Waters-esque. Wow.
Yeah!
Oh.
Gosh, that one's just wild.
1-8-1.
felt like a game breaker or maker, a long one.
Yeah, I mean, that was just the most dead dink I've ever seen. And Jade could have done anything she wanted with it, but it just clips the tape. I like that she went behind Lucy there, but kisses the tape and just pushes wide. I do like that Jade is going behind Matt. That allows James to get more into the middle of the court. Look at that.
The around the post. Nice from Lucy Kovalova there. So
with
again,
the fist pump. Let's go.
Let's go. Again, momentum switch. That'll do it for you. And a good ATP.
Sounds like you're a believer.
I don't know. You never know with pickleball.
It's true.
Then that happens.
Exactly.
But yeah, so anyone that, again, is newer to this game, if you get an angle on a ball where you can hit it around the net and in the court, that'll count.
So Jade is going behind Matt, but Lucy isn't hitting one ball on James' side of the court.
Yeah, they're isolating Jade in a big way.
Yeah, it's really the only chance you have right now. James is playing very well.
Yeah.
Not missing on every shot. They've had a mini run here.
Mini run.
You called the momentum shift when I did not agree.
Yeah, well, so in volleyball when I played, a timeout could change everything just because you're breaking the energy build, the momentum, and I think they kind of use that challenge as that. And then to win the challenge is another thing.
8-4-1.
Yeah, it was a huge turnaround. They'll take what they can get, and they're using it right now.
Yes. More aggressive from Matt.
Oh my gosh.
And then Lucy puts it down.
Destroys the two-handed backhand, her signature shot. James's speed of his serve is slowed down.
Like you said, the litmus test. The litmus test. Okay, and Matt Wright is getting pumped up. A scary sight.
Yeah, he knows this is the last really chance he has to make a run.
Yep.
So he will get vocal, shamelessly.
Shameless.
But then he'll be good friends with you right after.
Is that how he works?
Yep.
That's great.
Stays on the court.
That's awesome.
We need Mike Rosiniello to come to the match coordinator table. Mike Rosiniello come to the match coordinator
And
table.
just out of bounds there for Lucy, but good reactions from her.
Yeah, and that first one, I mean, she hit an off-speed up to James, which is the perfect shot. It was low, not giving James anything high to rip, but he was still on it. I mean, that's really just when you say too good, James.
Oh, and Matt Wright takes advantage of that pop. And needs a high five from his partner.
5-8-2.
5-8. We were at 8-0.
Yeah. And it was an empty trip for Jade and James.
I'm telling you, because he didn't serve as big.
Side out.
All right, so it goes back to him. Jade will serve. Keeping him back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unlucky. Unlucky for Lucy.
Just really don't want those to happen when you're trying to force a comeback here. It just makes it that much tougher.
Yeah.
Matt saying to Lucy, so many net cords, which I agree, there has been a lot. It's kind of gone both ways, though.
Ooh, nice angle from Matt. James kind of guessed the wrong way on that one.
9-5-2.
Average serve. For James, that is.
I know.
Still a good serve, I'm just
so
saying.
So great. Just comparatively.
I think that just tells us he's, tightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not playing as free. Understandably so, getting down to the wire here in game 3.
Yes. James getting a little frustrated here. So the ball goes back. We're at 5-9 on the first serve. And again,
5-9-1.
pickleball, anything can happen, changes so quickly. Oh, so nice from Jade to be able to kind of pivot quickly like that, but then they go the exact opposite direction right after, and then James can't quite get to it.
And Matt Wright will not complain about that net
Nope,
cord.
nope.
Now it's even.
There's another one. Goodness. It's been a factor.
I mean, I call that one a bait ball. I mean, that was like 50-50 whether she should pull or not. She chose to. Ball was just a touch low. Snags the net.
6-9-2.
Oh, Jade was locked and loaded on that.
I mean, it's so interesting. She actually is in the middle of backing up.
Yeah.
As she hits that counter and still gets enough pace on it and hits it down. Really impressive.
Yeah.
Typically, you absolutely do not want to be scooting back on a counter.
No.
You want to be moving into it or at least stationary with your body weight leaning into the ball. But hey.
Oh, that one sneaks in. Yeah, no, that speaks to her strength because her weight is pushing back, but her arms are pushing forward, and she's able to capitalize.
10-6-1.
All right, we're at game point. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
How did they win that point?
That was just an awkward point. All right, so the series goes to James Ignatowich and Jade Kawamoto.